Hi everyone. Today I'm going to do sort of a kind of bronzy look. Oops. So yeah, I tried to do this on one of my other cameras. That doesn't work very well, so I might put that up maybe, but just in case I'm going to do this one because I know it's not going to just stop for no reason, which is really annoying. My camera has problems. But anyway, I thought I'd just do sort of a really pretty kind of Hollywood, glamorous, bronzy, red carpet look in a way. So I've already kind of started without you guys, but I did all of my foundation and everything, and I put some stuff on, which I'll show to you so you're not behind. So what I used first was, well, I used moisturizer, and I used this Olay one. Which is just a regular one. And then I also use this tinted moisturizer as a foundation because I don't really like heavy foundation because I have pretty clear skin, so I don't really need to cover anything up. And then I use this MAC concealer for under my eyes, any little redness areas. And then what I did was I put this mineral powder illuminator all over my face, and this is from Maybelline. And it's kind of nice because it's a powder, but it's really illuminating. And then I put on my cheeks a little bit of this bronze palette, which is also from Target, but it's the Pixie collection, which they have. And it's #1, Rosy Sunrise, and it's kind of cute because it has these little fairies on it. And if you just blend them all together, it's really nice, and it's just really nice. So I put some of that on my cheeks. But I'm also going to use, so that's all I've done so far, in my eyebrows, which I'm going to do something else with them, which you will see later. So I'm also going to put this high beam on from Benefit, and I'm going to put it on my cheeks, right here, and also on right here, the bridge of my nose. Oops, a little off center. And then up here on my brow bones. And my lip, top of my lip, and the bottom right on my chin. So it's kind of weird, but that's going to make your face really illuminated. So just blend it in, kind of tap it with your finger, and it looks like it's not doing anything, but when you move your head, it looks really nice and illuminated. So I'm putting it on my Cupid's bow because it kind of adds like you know, you look at it and you're like, wow, there's something really pretty about it. So I'm putting it all over my cheeks, mostly on my cheekbones and a little bit on the apples of my cheeks because when you smile, it's kind of glows and it looks good. So yeah, if you don't have a high beam, I mean, don't worry about it. You can use any little illuminator from anywhere and it works fine. I used to use eyeshadow, really shimmery eyeshadow, which worked pretty well actually. But high beam's pretty nice. I like it. So it's kind of a weird day today. It's summer, but it's kind of gray and cold, but I thought I'd do something kind of summery and pretty. So as you can kind of see the shimmer, and it looks really good, especially in the light. Okay, then I'm going to do a little bit of sculpting, and I do it kind of differently because I don't have really great sculpting things, but I try my best. So I'm using my giant Sephora palette, and it has like tons of things in it, including tons of different brown eyeshadows and a brown sculpting thing for your cheeks, which I'm going to use a little bit of. And I'm going to use first this brush, which seems kind of weird because it's very wrong for contouring and stuff, but it actually works. So I'm going to start out with a lighter shades because I don't want to put a ton of dark on and then regret it. So I'm just getting a little bit of this lighter brown and putting it under, not from here, but your cheekbone, under your cheekbone is from where your lip starts to up here above your ear, sort of. So it's like right here. So I usually just go, and you can kind of see where it is. So it looks just like a line right now, which is kind of scary. So I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. You never want it to just look like a line because it's very obvious. Okay, now I'm going to get another shade of brown, which is a little bit lighter too, and kind of blend it. And this is really going to kind of blend it out. Do little swirly motions. This is a really good eyeshadow brush, but it's also good for this because it's pretty big. And yeah. So I'm kind of just, you can see it's starting to look more natural. I definitely need to get better brushes, but I don't have any money for that right now. Anyway, so just blend. Blend in with the blush stuff because otherwise it looks like there's just this weird gap in between your contouring and your blush. So make sure that doesn't happen because that happens a lot sometimes and it looks weird. And the lighting in here is kind of weird, so it kind of looks wrong, especially this side. But in real life, it doesn't look that weird, so I'm sorry if it's bugging people. Anyway, get another darker shade and put some contouring on the sides of your nose. And this will give you sort of a more exotic look. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little bit more contoured. Yeah, and then also make sure you put it up here on your hairline, because it's very obvious if you're just, you know, do under your cheekbones and then there's nowhere else, which looks kind of odd. Do under your jawline. And I'm going to come back in with a bigger brush to blend that out because it's pretty. I'm going to use this little brush and just blend it. And you can use a lighter color to kind of blend it in. This will give you more of a exotic kind of look. I know it sounds weird, but more, higher cheekbones, really prominent sculpting look. This is a really good brush for just kind of blending everything together. Okay, so now I'm going to do some of my eyebrows, and what I'm going to use is a liquid eyeliner, and that sounds kind of weird, I know, but I'm going to do something at the ends of them. I'm going to flick them out a little bit, kind of like Audrey Hepburn. And this is going to be, I'm kind of doing a classic Hollywood look, but with a twist. And it's going to be more modern. I was going to do red lips, but I think I'm going to do coral because it's really, I don't know, it's really complimentary to a lot of skin tones. So anyway, I'm going to use this liquid eyeliner, and all you're going to do, it's pretty easy. If you have lighter hair, maybe don't do this unless you're bold enough to use black. But if you have lighter hair, maybe you can use a lighter brown liquid eyeliner, which I think they have. So all you have to do is just kind of run it along right here and then flick it up. And then kind of blend it in and put some of the black in there. So you can see I just flicked it up a little bit, and I'm going to get rid of some of this other eyebrow pencil. There we go. So it's just a little bit. You don't want to go crazy, otherwise people are going to think you're weird. You can if you want, but I don't recommend it because it looks